That was just right next to my ear.
Honey, that one's gonna bug me. That little one.
Oh, yeah.
She's already starting to bug. Little bitty Serena. She's kind of irritating. And by kinda, I mean she's irritating the out of me. On a constant.
I was born and raised in the Republic of Panama.
Where is Panama?
It's in between Colombia and Costa Rica. It's one of the #1 retirement homes for Americans. You should consider going there.
Not if they're all like you.
Yeah, because your mouth doesn't shut.
Oh, okay.
It wears thin very quickly.
You know, I have a feeling you just like to be the only pretty one.
I just think you're annoying.
I can handle annoying.
I can't. Serena tries to read bitches like she can. She is loud, she won't shut her mouth, and I have had it with her.
There's funny and then there's just like blunt rudeness.
Can you not take it? Is that why? Like,
Oh, honey, I can take it. You're just like so immature. It's just really aggravating.
I'm sorry, you're only 21 once, and you only auditioned for this thing once, being 21 and getting right away once.
And then you think because you're younger, you think that's an advantage,
Yeah.
but we've all done drag longer, so.
Does it bother you I keep saying I'm 21?
Well, no, not at all. I mean, because honestly, I look just as young as you, but you just keep bragging.
Are you sure about that?
Easy. Girl, you ain't that pretty. Cover girl, don't cover boy, baby.
Go home, Jade. Go home. Just go home. Well, girls, we will see.
We shall see.
Jocelyn Fox. She's so gay, even her ass has a lisp. Then we have Adore. I know what you got on your SATs. Ketchup.
Trinity, I believe your smile belongs on season 4. Every day is Shark Week with your grill. Miss Laganja Estranja, next time you death drop, reverse that and drop dead.
Adore. You know you're from the West Coast because it's a 3-hour delay before you finally get a joke. Darien Lake. This is the girl who probably sits reverse cowgirl on the toilet just so she has a flat surface to eat off of.
Jocelyn, you have some really comforting old-fashioned qualities, like how you paint in sepia tones and your voice sounds like a dial-up modem. Miss Darien Lake, you have a lot of jokes, but to me they're more like UFOs. I mean, they are way out there and I've never seen one land.
Milk, your beauty and fashion is listed right on the side of your carton, under missing. Ben de la Creme, you remind me of a Russian doll, full of yourself. Adore Delano, I'm going to say this very slowly so you can understand. You're dumb.
So I'm picturing us maybe to be like drunk lushes.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Pinot Grigio in the afternoon.
Pinot Grigio in the afternoon.
I cannot even wrap my brain around it at this moment that I'm actually doing this thing with Courtney act herself. She has so much respect for me, and I, of course, have the utmost respect for her. I think, like, we should do makeovers, like...
Does one of us want to be like a before and one of us want to be after?
Imagine if you were the before.
But the problem is, no one would ever believe that you were the after. Right?
What was it like working together?
We've got like a little sister vibe going.
I'm the
She's little
low-rent
sister.
version of Courtney. So she says.
I may have used that term once.
Jocelyn, I mean, you're being very quiet. What's going on?
Tonight in the Silver Lounge, Courtney read my look.
I just think that your drag isn't as polished as the other drag in the competition right now.
You guys really feel like I shouldn't be here?
No, I don't. I think you deserve to be here. I do feel that the look tonight wasn't executed as well as the vision in your head. But if you want anything, I got a whole box full of shit.
I've got a whole rack of things.
I've been doing drag for 13 years, and I'm not being mean, I'm just being factual. But I didn't mean it in any way to hurt her feelings. I didn't want you to think that I was saying that you weren't deserving of being in the competition.
I think because I have such a big respect for you, it makes me feel bad about myself. Like, I need you to understand that hurt me really bad. Nothing else has hurt me since I've been in this competition than when you told me that I looked unpolished.
If you need any help by any means, I'm just trying to offer a hand because I would like to see you do even better.
No, and I appreciate you offering me help, but I can't help but take it as patronizing, almost.
Well, I mean, I guess it is a little bit.
At this point, I don't know if I look up to Courtney as much. This is not about making friends. Now, it's game on.
All right, Thorgy Thor. Girl, I love you so much. I don't know whether to give you a hug or put some change in a cup. Bob the drag queen. You may be from New York, honey, but those feet are still from Mississippi.
CT, your drag is just like turkey neck. Cheap and no one wants it. Wow. Naomi Smalls, your wardrobe reminds me of a legendary Drag Race queen, Nicole Paige Brooks.
Hey! Who knew that was lurking underneath that?
We all knew. It is a known fact that Dairy Berry is not very smart. When she heard Britney Spears, she said, "Does she? I prefer fencing." It is very hard to have an intelligent conversation with Derek Barry. The only thing harder is Robbie Turner's wig lines. Robbie Turner. I know you're a huge fan of classic movies and television. May I recommend one of my favorite classic TV shows? Flipper.
So, Valentina, speaking of telenovela drama, Aja had some pretty choice words for you after the Princess Challenge.
What do they say?
Oh my God.
You're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model. Did you stone those tights? Oh, you're smiling. They eat her up every single time she's on that damn stage. She doesn't even, she could walk out there in a diaper. And they're like, Valentina, your smile is beautiful.
I'm not gonna say nothing to that.
Oh my God. Valentina, what'd you think of this?
Oh, I loved it. I'm currently working on a number where I just literally come out and just stand there in a diaper and smile.
Aja, what was going on there?
Here's the thing, if you're in the moment and you have some to say it. So when Valentina was getting so much praise for being this gorgeous, beautiful model, which she is.
She is.
She's kind of a psycho, but she's still beautiful. And that day, I really felt like she didn't deserve to be in the top. And I was just over it. I was like, girl, and then I don't want to say I read her, I just aggressively complimented her, and I let her know how beautiful she was.
You could see how happy I was. I was like, yes, girl. Get her! Get her, Jade! Get her!
Yes!
I think a lot of us had the feeling that as you were saying it, there was a little bit of silent amen. Amen. She's saying what we're thinking.
We didn't understand why Valentina was in the top, that challenge. A lot of us didn't necessarily appreciate the charm that Valentina was conveying on camera because, to be honest, girl, you were not making an attempt to, like, really get to know us backstage at that point. It came on a little bit later.
I wanted to win.
You wanted to be on the show because you wanted to be a star, and
I didn't want to be a star. I wanted to show the star that I am.
You are secretly one little bitch, and that's why I love you now. But back then, bitch, I hated you so much, and I was just like, I want to send this bitch home so bad.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Which one of these bitches have the fans voted Miss Congeniality? Will last year's winner, Cynthia Lee Fontaine, please step forward? Yeah! Yay, cuckoo! Yeah! Cynthia, do you have any parting words?
To all the fans of RuPaul's Drag Race, it was a great and amazing experience. Thank you for your love and support.
Now, I have verified these results, and I can promise you that this election was not hacked by the Russians. The winner of Miss Congeniality Season 9 is... I'm so nervous.
Valentina!
What a surprise!
Wow,
Congratulations, you've won $5,000 courtesy of Logo.
I dedicate this prize to my mother. She taught me to always be kind and forgiving. So thank you to her. Without her, I wouldn't even be congenial.
What? Wait. I just don't feel like you should be Miss Congeniality.
Do you have anything to say to respond to Aja's claim?
I've been kind to every single one of you, and I'll continue to be kind towards success.
Can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
Everyone else is.
Well, I finally want to say something. Valentina, we literally did everything together this whole show. We were such close friends, and you literally have not spoken to me in almost 5 months, and I really miss my friend, and it really hurts my feelings that you have not spoken to me.
I respect you and love you.
You don't love me. I was a real friend to you. You would not have just dropped me. You didn't think...
If you want a friendship, text me, call me, let's talk about it.
I have texted you, you ignore my text.
I've responded.
You finally responded to me when you got eliminated, and I texted you and said, are you okay? And you said, yes.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I would really love to, but it seems like you don't have any time or any desire.
Like, you are clearly not focused on anybody but yourself. And fan favorite, yeah, great. Like, you have a lot of fans, your fans love you. But is it fan favorite or is it congeniality?
If it's fan favorite, then I guess she deserves it.
Then we should call it fan favorite. But congeniality, I just don't see it.
Yeah, fan favorite. Congratulations, everyone. Let's make a round of applause for fan favorite.
Word, fan favorite! Fan favorite!
Fan favorite! Miss fan favorite. Janet Hagson. Oh, I'm sorry, Coco Montrese. How exciting for you that Janet has a new album out. You can both come out of retirement. Tatiana, thank you for letting the PAs know who to pack up first.
Coco Montrese. I always wanted to know what the female gremlin would look like in 25 years.
That was a good one, bitch.
Ginger Minge. In my eyes, the true winner of season 7 of TLC's I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. Roxy Andrews. I think about you all the time, especially in the morning at the bus stop. Too soon, sorry.
Alaska, like her outfit, trash. Coco, way too old. And Adore Delano, really?
Y'all bitches are hateful.
Detox. No, really, I mean it. This is actually your intervention. You should really stop this. George Delano. These other girls are gonna say you have terrible makeup skills, you have no fashion sense, and you're dumb as a rock. But they're wrong. You don't have terrible makeup skills. Roxy Andrews. Obviously, a diet consisting of nothing but hatred for Jinx Monsoon does a body good. Come on, all-stars, let's get all started. Oh.
So what happened this week?
I don't know. I guess all I can say is I really want to stay, and I think I deserve to stay.
Alaska doesn't know me very well. And, you know, if I win the lip sync, I don't know that she's 100% sure I won't send her home because she's my biggest competition.
I need to go to the end of this competition. I need to.
Party.
Okay. My heart is sinking. I think my spleen is going to explode. Queens in the past have completely disregarded someone's past performance and sent people home because of a terrible critique on the runway. Even I in the past. So it's terrifying. I f***ed up this week, man. I f***ed up. And it really sucks. It really sucks a lot. And I need to be in the Final Four. And now I'm potentially looking at I'm not going to be. And it really sucks.
I'm shocked with Alaska's behavior. She's really acting like a brat, and it's not attractive. It might throw my thinking process off of the elimination. If you're gonna act like a brat like right now, how are you gonna act the rest of this time here?
Well, I'll give you $10,000 if you let me stay. Before taxes, I'll transfer it to you via PayPal because I need to stay in this competition. I need to be in the Final Four.
I know what it's like to come back to this competition and be sent home again without getting the crown. I know how that feels. The person I've chosen to send home is Thorgy.
Oh, Jesus. Gross.
Thorgy, you are and will always be an all-star. Now, sashay away.
I love you guys.
So love you, Thorgy. I really mean that. I really do love you.
Bye, guys. I love you. I am not ready to leave this competition at all. I have so much to give. In comparison to some of the other girls here, I think I deserve to say a lot more. How about drag is fun, and then because I'm gonna hate Shangela for life, how about suck it, Shangela, and I'm gonna spell it with 2 L's, because she hates that. And then she can this, because it's going that way. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Have a good time without me. Bye, it's gonna be boring TV.
It's my first Snatch game. I have nothing to live up to, so I feel like I'm...
What's this?
The thing of, like, living up to prior Snatch games.
I'm Thorgy.
Oh, Thorgy wrote this?
Yeah.
It says, this shady bitch, Shangela. And it has my name crossed out.
I didn't show it to you because I thought it was not helpful or appropriate.
But you decided to hang it on the wall?
Oh boy, here we go. My note from Thorgy. I put it by my milk note.
Yeah, but this one specifically talks about me and then says, this shady bitch, and then points at my name, and then you hung it on the wall.
Oh, face crack. I know Trixie's stomach has fallen out of her ass.
Well, I don't care what you think. She gave it to me because she was sad, and I'm honoring her. I like those people.
Trixie, you can't tell me that you read Thorgy calling Shangela a bitch and you just saw the goodness in the letter and wanted to put it up. Cut the
I would not do something. No, go leave it now. I know you feel that. That's why you really feel about someone like me. I wouldn't put that up against someone because I would not want you to feel bad like
I never
that.
even showed it to you because I didn't want to.
You hung it on the wall, sis.
Oh my God, get on my station.
But it is what it is.
Ooh, the drama in the pageant.
Bitch, I've been lighting incense around here. Clear the air.
How did Thorgy's feelings about Shangela make Shangela mad at me now?
I think she was just upset because you hung it up and didn't tell her.
Thorgy left a really message to me on the mirror. I took the high road on that. Then I find out she double dogged me in a written note. Then Trixie hangs the note up on the wall. How much does Shanji got to take?
Trixie is a mess, and she shouldn't even have that up there. She put it up there to be a mess.
What do you mean by a mess?
Why would you put it up there?
I wouldn't, but...
My point. So
I don't
her
think...
putting it up there, that's being a mess.
I just think maybe she wasn't thinking about it.
Girl,
like, maybe she was just
come
thinking
on,
about
man. Some things you just do not do. If we all supposed to be this sisterhood and stuff, that type of don't supposed to fly.
Do you want everything RuPaul's Drag Race at your fingertips? Then head over to YouTube now and subscribe to the RuPaul's Drag Race channel, and you will get all the episodes of everything you ever want, including brand new episodes of What You Packin'. Hi.